got home and I was driving from Walmart. Something hit me. It was a deer. Like, that's the back. You can see all the paint come off the darn thing. I like this Jeep. This is why we can never have anything nice. Behind me. It didn't hit my mirror. It didn't hit the door. It hit the back, the very back.
I had a deer one time.
Came at me like it was a projectile. So you pull this trim off of here. We'll probably have to get some glue to put it back on. And then you actually just pull. It just kind of got some kind of push clips. Behind that, I just thought there'd be like a hole, but no, there's like it's like a structural pillar, which makes sense, safety and all. If I had like a stick, I might be able to just push, get that to pop. Or maybe this freeze plug, maybe we can get like a thing in there. Be careful. You can see that's me bleeding. We have enlarged it. And you say, oh, that's a terrible hack. Well, there's this cover. No one will ever see it. And structurally, if this vehicle rolls over, I think it'll still be strong enough and it will be destroyed at that point, so it won't matter. Almost. Not quite. Maybe we'll see if we can find something different to stab in there. But if we get something in there and then smack it with a hammer, we might just pop that out. Color mat. We have some color match spray paint on order. We gotta recoat that. It's only been not even a week. It's already rusted. Man, this pillar is multiple layers thick. I cannot put something in there and push out on this because there's another layer in there. And I was thinking, well, maybe I could cut through it's a problem. So I have made the executive decision to try something else. It's going to look like a joke, but I'm dead serious about what I'm about to do here. It looks like ordinary duct tape, and it is a derivative of duct tape. It is like duct tape, but as you can see, this is the real deal. It is name branded and coded. It is 3M8979 dry clean removal tape, and it has been widely tested to not only stick like the Dickens, but release without damaging surfaces. Get my rig set up and then I'll bring it back so you can see what's up. This is just Romex wire, and I've got it lapped so that there's several layers of tape over it and then lots of tape holding it down. Like I said, do not do this with regular tape. Let's see if we can get this to pop. I've got it taped right down to the center where the bad spot is. I'm gonna put you at an angle so if it does pop, you can hear I have ultimate confidence. I can get it to pop, you'll get to see. So let's give it a try. In my sick mind, this is going to work. We only get one chance at getting this right for you to see. So I got you set up. Well, there's your problem. Okay, that didn't work. Good news is the tape stayed stuck. I need a balloon to go up in there. Maybe I'll do that. I thought this would be easy. It's not easy. This tape came off without any damage. Still no way to get a porta-power in there that I can see. I wonder if I take out the taillight if I can get up in there. I'm gonna try that next. Of course, we have construction equipment here today. I start filming and right across the street, there's some maniac in a machine doing stuff. I'm sure if I went over there and asked him to be quiet, he would love to hear that from me. Probably not all that interesting or useful, but if you didn't know, now you do. And once again, it's captive. There's no way to get to it. So that was a complete waste of time. Removing the sides, that allows me to drop the headliner. Then I have a decent access point. Decent meaning horrific, but it's just like a pry bar. It's got and I took a piece of old rubber to stick on there because I don't want to put a bunch of dents in that from the back. So it's kind of knuckle I'm gonna try and give it some oosh. Maybe it'll pop out, or maybe I'll just get frustrated, but it's really not gonna work. I'm really struggling here to find a tool that is gonna go up and then still allow me to give it any pull. If I can't find something to go up on it, because there's a big square hole underneath here, if I can't find something to do that work, I can use this hole, but I'm gonna have to take this off. I've taken the whole stupid vehicle apart to get to this. I'm gonna try and avoid taking this off, but I keep taking more and more apart. Deer damage. Maybe I will just take this off. It's not too hard. It's not too hard. I need help though. Now I'm looking at this plug. As far as I can feel, there's nothing between here and there. So I got the anglage. I don't have a lot of clearance here. We need to take this off.
What off?
This hatch.
Oh my God! What are we gonna do when it starts getting dark? Put it back on?
Yeah. We're gonna take the bolts out, and then we just lift it, hold it with one hand, and then.
Okay, take this one off, because then I've got this side. Okay, I've got this side.
Good.
And this strut will just fall.
I don't know exactly, but I think it won't be too hard.
Okay. Push what in?
The strut. Push it. There you go. Okay.
Oh, we got wires.
Oh shit.
Where are we going?
Straight down. Now I did all the work. Do you want to get the glory?
What? Accidentally step on that and fall?
Accidentally step on that and fall. That's the glory.
You're gonna try.
Got the B-roll,
Okay.
but you are A-roll.
Okay, so what do I do? Aim the camera?
Aim the camera. You gotta make it so. Because this is gonna be good. We don't want to miss it. No. We're gonna give it a little push. I'm gonna try and get it right there and just push. So I don't bend it. It ain't easy.
You don't have any pride. You got very little.
I know. I thought I'd have a little more than I did.
Yeah, you don't have any.
Am I pushing on it though, or am I in the wrong?
Do that.
I think I'm in the wrong.
Oh no, I could feel it there. Do it again. Oh, I can feel it. It's right there.
Okay, let me make sure of my distance.
I think you need a longer thing. Let's find a pipe that'll fit over that pry bar.
The problem is I don't have enough angle.
Oh, I was thinking you didn't have enough pry.
Well, that too.
Okay.
I need a spoon. It needs to be a little longer handle. Pop the dent out, they said. It'll be easy, they said.
Imagine what it'd feel like if you bent that with your face. But I've seen deer bounce off one car and hit another one.
Yeah.
Well, that stopped him pretty good, probably.
Got our little rubber on there.
Okay.
We should be able to get it down in there, turn around, and pull. So okay, let's see. Where will we want to be? Right about there.
Yeah, but that's not where the bend is. That's up higher than that.
Okay, it's the glorious moment of triumph. Why am I getting nothing?
It's moving it, but it's a strong kink.
The other way to do this, the way that like a normal person used to do it all the time before this whole dent removal crap came up, was they would drill a hole.
Oh, get a slide hammer.
Put a slide hammer and bang it out,
Oh,
and then but then they'd have to use paint. But we need to use paint.
We need
anyways.
to use paint anyway, but then you got to weld the holes up or Bondo over them or something. But I mean, that's the other possibility. We can do that.
I thought this would be easy. Am I pushing on it?
Yes.
I can't even tell which direction I'm going by the time I'm down there.
I can see it flexing, but the kink is so strong that.
Up is this little divot, and I need it to go. Why is it kinked so hard?
Okay, you're a little low. Come up a little bit. Well, you can see what you're doing, I think.
Come on! Come on!
It's right here. You need to come up to about here. You're making a bigger dent. You need to come up a little bit. It's pushing, but it springs back because it's so strong right there.
And then this bar.
This may be a slide hammer job.
I'm not messing with it anymore.
Okay, we'll put the tailgate back on.
You can get it.
No, I can't get that.
We need
It's
a slide
strong.
hammer.
It's really strong like that.
You know? Shit. All right, well, we want to use maybe a slide hammer because we can get in there easier. It's just like not worth the time. Like if this was a perfect vehicle and the paint wasn't already all shattered, but the paint's lost its adhesion and we're gonna have to do paint work. So slide hammer probably is the easy way to do this. But I went on Amazon and I did some search for like a suction grabber thing so we could maybe, you know, a suction cup thing. And so I found this, and it is a medical device for suction of ED. And we're gonna see if we can grab onto this and see if it can grab onto this. Come on, work with me here. I've never used this device before, so I can't tell if it's working.
I think it needs a flatter spot.
Okay, I got it suction there, so.
What's ED mean? External dents?
External dent. That's right. External dent pump.
Should be EDR, external dent remover.
So
Can't believe you bought this to pull
check
dents.
out our Amazon store
Jeez.
where we sell these special dent remover tool. You know, the weird thing is now that I bought this, I'm getting some really strange suggestions.
Got me yard with it.
I'm getting some strange suggestions for my purchases. They don't seem to apply to me. I don't know what the deal is.
Oh, you're getting suggestions for other things
Other
on
purchases. I was really hopeful that this could do it. All right, well, there's your answer. This doesn't fix ED. External dents. Doesn't happen. I did some research on this Patriot, and it turns out that there is an access panel provided by the factory. And I didn't know why. I didn't know all you need is this special tool that you can buy at any hardware store to remove the access panel, and voila. Should have taken that first layer out the same way as the second layer. I already had peeled on it before I realized, so I just peeled it the rest of the way. Hopefully nobody's riding in the backpack during a collision anyways. I'm just trying to fix a dent. So now we have access to exactly where we need to put pressure. Little piece of wood that I got, I drilled a hole in it and then I sawed both sides down. I'm going to stick that in and find the socket right in the right place, and then I'm going to pop, and it's going to pop right out, or at least that's the plan. And you can either marvel at my success or laugh at my miserable failure, whichever the case may be. Ready? It's moving, but it's still pretty dented. Let's see if we can make ourselves a little better tool. This isn't working as well as I'd hoped. Well, it's not going to be paintless. That didn't work. Didn't work at all. Got paint. We're gonna have to paint this whole panel. It's high right there. Low right there, but I guess we want it to be low. We're gonna remove this damaged paint. We're gonna put some primer sealer just on the area that's bare metal, so that it does not corrode between now and when we get to do the body work. And then we're going to move along. This is squished and it's making this. It's really hard to see, but I could feel. Now to take some paint off so that I can get a clean edge to put some primer on it. And then we'll be able to bring that back to a surface that it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be out. It's all the way down to here, the dent. You could see it right there, the dent. But I can't take that, can't get that out. It's this crease here is getting compromised, and when I push this out, the whole thing goes wonky. I'm gonna have to I'm going to create a line and then fill all that there. So there's going to be a big area to fix just to get that little dent out. I'll be able to get it back like brand used. Mask off a section. We only want to work here, and we don't want to be scraping paint, cleaning up messes. So we've sanded down this corner real nice. I'll show you real nice. We feathered out the edge, not because we're going to use that, but because we wanted to get the rust around the edge. So we feathered it to make sure there was no rust hidden there. We're going to use primer sealer. We don't want to use sandable primer, because sandable primer is going to suck up moisture, and it's going to hold the moisture against the metal. I mean, it'll suck right through the primer and hit the metal, and then that's just going to rust. So we definitely want to use sealer, and that's going to encapsulate our bare metal. And then we can do our body work over that, and then we can I don't know, move on to something else. Now, that is not a paintable surface, that is a primable surface. And we are going to use some sanding primer and some body putty and whatnot in the next stages. But this is just encapsulation. When the vehicle sits outside, we can't keep it in the garage at all. So what we need to do is encapsulate all the bare metal so that it can sit out here until the next warm day. And it's December, so it might be a while. So we're going to block the wind. We're just going to give a little bit of this primer. Oh, it's really wet. Jeez, it's wet. And I don't even care, because it's going to get sanded off. I don't care that much. They're going to run. I don't even care. Coming out of this can like a fountain. I don't care. I don't want the metal to rust, is what I'm saying. So there you go. There's stupid deer. I think there's a bulge right here too, but we're gonna take that out in the spring or something like that. I don't know. I just know I don't want it to keep rusting. So I popped the dent, and now it's got sealer on it. I'm going to let that tack up a lot, maybe for a half an hour before I put a little more of this, another layer of this. I think that's it. That's it. You're not going to see this again for a while. I'm going to finish this video. You're not going to see me because I look like heck. But there you go. A day in the life. Thanks for watching.